Hello and welcome to another episode of Terraforming Mars Solo Challenge. I was doing some rerolling, looking for a new company to play as on the Venus expansion, but I couldn't really find one. But hey, Manutec came up, and that's interesting. So anytime we get production as Manutec, we get it right away. So mining operations, instead of only giving us 4 steel in the first generation, will give us 6. That's pretty nice. I'd like to get income from over here and stuff as well, but part of me thinks that, well, I don't know, a wild tag, is that, how useful is that? We can get pets. A wild tag here is kind of nice. Omnicore, again, these aren't even that good for production. Insulation can be funny at the end of the game, because even if you give up 11 heat production for 11 income, well, that's $11 you're going to get that turn as well. But if we take a wild tag, I think we can go after Omnicore pretty easily. We should be able to get some of these energy structures. Not a tremendously strong run for us, but I mean, it's something. So we'll take pets for a second Earth tag. We'll take Water to Venus as an event. We'll take Omnicourt, heat production, and space hotels. It might be a slow first generation because I don't actually have enough for pets and then space hotels. But we'll be able to get it pretty quickly. Let's do this energy production thing. I'll get the micro mills just because. And again, you can see it paying out immediately. And once again, a reminder, I'm still playing on the bugged version where we're going to get a bonus TR every generation, which means that we are aiming higher. We're aiming for 120 points to be considered a win. We're aiming for... One sec. I need at least $22 to be able to play both these tags. We're aiming for 120 points, terraforming all 4 metrics, both planets, and also 74 TR, maybe 73 if we can terraform early. But that's pretty much it. I want to get both these. That means I can grab 2 things. Grabbing things that require steel is particularly good. And then a multiplier for Jovians. I don't really need it, but I'm going to grab it just in case we end up going down that path. So pets. And then I'm not going to have enough money for industrial microbes. Joking. Psych, because when I build space hotels, I get that 4 income, which means I get the 4 income right away. And then I have just enough to get this up as well. So pretty good first 2 turns here. Our income is happening, I guess you could say is the word. We're going to keep taking oxygen for now. Maybe I should have taken a heat bump. Gyropolis is pretty great. I didn't realize that Gyropolis actually had a tag on it itself. Big asteroid, rover conjunction, and peroxide power. I mean, they're all pretty good, if I'm honest. Especially if I do plan on playing Gyropolis. So let's just take it all. We can lose some of our income. Losing income doesn't hurt you extra. Like, it's not like, oh, I lost an income, therefore I don't have... I lose an extra $1. You just gain when you gain. You don't lose when you lose in terms of Manutec's power. So, anyways, our energy is adding up. Let's do the heat bump now so that when we do our heat bump, it's that much closer. Strip mine, great for us. Magnetic field dome, I don't know. Aerobaked ammonia is more likely to be good, but it's still not that good. So let's take our heat bump here. That's pretty great. And then I think it's as simple as going for strip mine. I can't... I mean, don't get me wrong. Getting steelworks in the game and just pushing oxygen consistently is an interesting play, but just get the productions up. I don't think that magnetic field dome is that good right now, if I'm honest. I'd still rather the energy turn into heat. So we're going to let that sit. And I have to do an audit, I believe, going into the next turn. Let's take another heat bump so that we can get the free heat off the track. I'm not sure. We don't need anything for local shading. But, I mean, sorry, the Venus tag helps us get Omnicourt, which we want. Asteroid and imported GHGs are very strong. I just don't know about extreme cold fungus. We've used a lot of microbes in previous runs. They're absolutely strong, so I think we take them. But, yeah. Not sure how needed they are. -10, we still have time on. Let me get the local shading. Every other turn I can get an income. That'll give me $1. White. What? What are you talking about, dude? Earth? What? Oh, I took you into my contractor. I meant to take the wild tag. That's why I have so much extra TR. No. And extra income, but I had meant to switch to the wild tag. And I thought I had it. Oops. Okay, well. Give me an asteroid. And then we'll take the titanium from that asteroid and put it into heat production. And then we'll take our 8 steel and sit on it. Oh yeah, I forgot to do it. I said I had to do the audit, and then I didn't do the audit. How are we doing for terraforming? I think we're doing okay. Like, we've got 5 heat production plus the energy coming over. We don't have any significant action economy or things built up for Venus. That's a huge gap right now. The oxygen is just coming off of other things, but Manutec really is a late game shiner, I would say. And we also have like a lot of TR. Like, I don't even really understand where it all came from. I guess we did push the oxygen twice ourselves. But yeah, just this 3 bonus TR here, plus the bonus from the government. Like, it's been nice. It's been nice. We have 6 steel income. I think we're better off financially just because we're Manutec and we're below average slightly in terms of other stuff. I'm going to take a Venus bump to try and get some help on that side. We can grab Stratopolis. It comes with some income. Immigration shuttles, I always say, is easier to play, but it's still not that good for us right now. Food factory could make some value out of our plant income. Lava flows, I think, could be interesting for getting this. So lots of things are worth talking about here. I don't have 2 science tags. I don't even have 1 science tag. That's kind of embarrassing. Let's get our single plant income so that I can get my food factory. And that just gets us like a lot of money. I'm not sure that it's all that good, but we did it. We might end up using water import from Europa just for the oceans. Like, we might actually use the activatable on it. I'm not sure that we need cold fungus or not. I'm gonna buy it and use it to get us a plant, and then I'm not gonna have to worry about whether we need it or not. I'm gonna buy rover construction so I don't ever mess up not playing it. And I think that we're gonna take another Venus bump from the track. Just keep things nice and chilling. There's a science tag. We have at least 25 TR, so we can take the contract. Floating Habs is pretty good at endgame. Eos Chasma is also good at endgame, and we have a lot of steel production. So I'm just going to grab all of it. Science tag, is that first? Is that what I play first? And like, do we want to play Gyropolis? Like, maybe? Income, heat bump. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I really do have to play. I really do have to play water import. Like, real soon. You're not a building? Are you sure? Gyropolis terraforming Mars. Tags, city and building. I was surprised that there was an earth tag on it. Remember earlier in the video? Can I get an image of it? There's some cool stuff here and there. I want to see the card. I'm seeing like the web edition of it but I'm not seeing the card itself. I'm like, Gyropolis. Did they update it in a way that was interesting? This is like the lowest resolution I've ever seen. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Let me just take this here and put it on the screen. I think I have... If I scroll down... Where is it? Where are you? Webcam left. And then if I take this... This is not on screen. Display. Primary monitor. See this? It's right here. Oh. Right in here. You see this? Where is this? Yes, it gives you income for Venus. Yes, it gives you income for Earth. Yes, it takes 2. But this is not being built on Earth. Gyropolis, you can't see it here. It says, a rotating city on Mars, perfect for travelers traveling from the red planet to Venus and Earth, or something like that. It's perfectly at 1G or something like that. That's you know what? I don't even need to. I literally, like, I have a game here. A rotating city creating 1G at the perimeter, perfect for people returning to Earth or Venus. It's not on Earth, my dude. I want to use my 16 steel. Because if I get $5 back, it's not going to be enough. I mean, it's going to give me an extra income. But that's not what's important. I want to have enough money for water import from Europa, and that's not gonna happen. I literally was planning to make money with this. Instead, I'm just gonna have to put out a city and be sad. I'm gonna be sad that it's only an okay city. Woohoo, cry, violin, whatever. But still, I'm sad. Let's go ahead and get an ocean. I'm just gonna put an ocean here. Get the first ocean out. Atmos scoop, that will help. Protected valley, that will help. Martian rails. I don't have any energy, dude. I don't have any energy. I don't know what you're smoking, but I ain't got no energy. Protected, or water from Europa goes here. There could be a city placed here. Excuse me. Because there could be a city placed there, let's go ahead and put a protected valley here and make that a great little city spot. So there's a bunch of oxygen for us. There's Omnicourt if we want it. I'm just not upset. I'm just disappointed. Let's get a free ocean from here. Free ocean for $6, that is. I'm coughing up now. My body's rejecting the fact that I didn't get to get my turn the way I wanted it. Something felt wrong. I know it wasn't something I focused on when I was taking my turn, but I'm like, as soon as I wanted to play steel for it, my brain was like, no, you can do that. This needs to stop. A wild tag is a science tag. I don't think I grabbed my plant last turn. Oopsie. I want Stratopolis. For 1 turn, I'll put it on local shading. In future turns, I would like to put it on floating habitats for the fact that they're just that much more point efficient. Big asteroid, large convoy. I need 1 point animals. I need to standard project buy a greenery. And then I basically need to standard project by Venus bumps, but for now the greenery will do. If I had an extra plant from last gen, wouldn't that be sick? Yeah, we can do this. We can do the floating habs, and we can start putting the floating habs on itself. It's a really, I mean, last time, I think it got us, what, 6 points? We had 12 floaters on it by the end. It's something that you can scale up pretty quickly. We get another oxygen, keeping that lively. Venus way station, it's still a really cheap point. A cheap ocean isn't bad. I only need one more ocean. I don't think we need to lose a point. Grab mangrove though. That's pretty cool. Let's grab another income from you. Let's put 2 more on floating habs. Pick up some heat. Yeah, I think with the big asteroid, getting that extra plant is quite nice. Alright, what do we need? I want a 1-point animal. I don't have one. I want Atmos Scoop. I'm missing a science tag. Air scraping. 1 card, please. We got livestock. Okay. We need a plant income. Okay. All right. Another air scrapping. We have 2 generations left. We have all the Venus track to do. We have no mechanism for doing the Venus track quickly. Government, please bail us out. Atalanta will help us fish for something. But I need another science tag. Gosh darn. We do have production immediately, so something like Ishtar would actually break even buying it on the last generation with our discount applied. But look, it's scary. All right, instead of going for points, I'm going to put 2 more things on local shading. That's going to be $3 because the first one will actually produce. Oxygen, I think we can do. I think I have to do large convoy for the bloody for the cards and the plants. Like, it's not really what I was hoping for, but you know, here I am. Well, that's convenient. If I have 3 Venus tags or more, I can play Sulfur Research for 3 card draw. We did end up getting Fish and Rotator Impacts. I mean, that's a cheap one. We got Atmos Scoop and Ice Asteroid. Okay, well, that, you know, we actually got quite a bit there. Let's get our Venus discount and 2 more card draw. Corroder suits. All right, we can do the asteroid then. Let's get some titanium and some money. Allow me to get a drink. Just coughing. It sucks to be sick and coughing. I know I want this, but I also want this. I can't get both because I wouldn't have the titanium for you or the money. You're not a Venus card, so I can't put an asteroid on you with corroder suits. I think we just buy Rotator Impacts. Put a rock on it for next turn. Grab our plant. Grab our floating hab. Yeah. I mean, with Eos Chasma National Park, Ecological Zone, and a couple other things, like we'll have enough oxygen next turn. We're gonna have one more heat bump, so it's really just the Venus. Like, I don't even think I need. Okay, I do need one cheap greenery. Crap, we're not doing so good. There's a Venus bump though. Okay, that's that's something. They can never take that away. Then we got Atmos Scoop for 2 more Venus bumps. On to floating habs, please. You can give me $1 for increasing production. We're 1 heat bump away. Now, I might be crazy, but I still think Ecological Zone makes sense. Because I'm like, oh, you put it here, you get the 2 plant income, you get the money back from the adjacencies to the water, right? You're going to score some extra points from it. We go here with Mangrove. Are we going to buy fish? I don't, like, we're literally about to lose. So, like, let's not and say we did. So, instead we'll take Eos Chasma and put that on Ecological Zone. And then, I mean, the plantation, so long as we get a plant, which we can do. I would have liked to save a 3-point city spot. I guess we did over there, so let's not worry about that one. So you and you. The oxygen actually is complete, if you believe it. I mean, I don't know why you would. Because that's the end of the good news. But yeah. Yeah. Even with all the extra money. Even with all the joys of Venus. We just didn't have it. So you can go onto there. I could put an extra one, but it's not a break point. So I guess we just get some fish. It's not a break point for a lot of things, but you know, you can't always get what you want. But here's a fish. Thanks for all the fish. At least we got, look, at least we got the equivalent of 63 TR. Okay, we got the 74 TR. All right, so it still is, and I don't think we're going to get that many points, but 120 points. We're 3 bumps away from terraforming, or for terraforming the whole planet. We're 3 points away from getting the 120 points, but we got 3 extra terraforming rating than we actually needed to. If I could trade 3 TR into net 3 more points, you know, and actually have terraformed the planet, we would have been perfect for the trifecta. Instead, we got a 1 out of 3. Is bad. Oh, God. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.